Well, I guess it's the end of the line. Hello everyone, my name is Luke, aka Mr. Rage, and welcome to the final discussion video of 2023. So, yeah, for my current viewers and subscribers, thank you guys for once again tuning in, and I hope you guys actually did tune in because this is a very, very important video. I'm actually going to be making some important statements that involve the future of this channel. And unfortunately, some of it is some bad news, so I really hope you guys will stick by and watch. So, yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into it. So, like I said, it is the end of the line for 2023. And thank God we're heading into 2024 because this was a really, really bad year for me. I know I've said this before, but this year was bad in nearly every single way. Like, it wasn't just my ADHD spiking again like it usually does. Like, it wasn't just my mental illness that made this year so bad. Everything about this fucking year was terrible. I honestly can't remember a single good thing that happened to me in 2023. Everything was bad for the most part. There was some good times as well, I'll admit. I'm not gonna say it was pure hell. You know, it wasn't a pure nightmare. There was some good moments here and there, you know. But I think even bad years have their good moments. So I had mine this year. I had a couple of good moments, but for the most part 2023 was not a good year. And as much as I hate to say this, one of the reasons why this year was as bad as it was honestly because of my very own parents. My parents are my enemy. My enemies, I guess you can say. And that's a horrible thing for me to say, but I'm telling you guys the truth. I'm not acting like the typical rebellious teenager. Like, my parents are my enemies because they are against me. Especially my father. So, as you guys know, I have ADHD. I've been struggling with this my whole life, actually. But these past couple of years, my ADHD has gotten significantly worse than it was when I was younger. You know, when I was like 7 or 8, 9, 10, even 11 and 12. My ADHD just kind of got worse as I got older, and I guess that's how ADHD actually works. Like, when I looked up some of the things about ADHD, some of the characteristics of it, apparently it gets worse with age. So I guess that's why mine's also got worse with my age. And I asked my parents if they can assist me in my situation, you know, maybe try and find me a psychiatrist, or maybe take me to my primary doctor so I can maybe get a diagnosis, you know, just anything to ease my suffering with this. And I'm not really gonna blame my mom because my mom doesn't really make the hard calls around here because she's not even allowed to. My dad makes all those hard calls, and my dad, being the narcissistic prick he is, decided not to help me because, in my own father's words, and this is not my words, these are his words, there's no such thing as mental illness, and if you say you're mentally ill, then that means you're crazy, okay? Mental illness means you're crazy, and to my father. And usually I would say that this is just my dad being a usual prick, but there are a lot of people who think just like my dad. There are so many other fucking assholes in the world today who think that mental illness just means you're crazy. Like, if someone says they're mentally ill, if someone says they have some kind of disorder, that means you're crazy. And for all those people out there, go fuck yourself. Two for you. Go fuck yourself. Because you people are willfully ignorant dumbasses. The fact that you would even call someone crazy just for having a mental disorder makes you look like an asshole. So when you call people like me crazy, people have disorders, I would rather you call me crazy than you being known as an asshole to literally everyone around you, because that's what you are. My father is not the only asshole who thinks like that. There are plenty of people who think that mental illnesses like ADHD and depression and OCD don't exist. You're just crazy. You know, you're just a crazy person. You know, you don't have all those. And then there are people who think that people with ADHD are lazy and they don't want to do anything. You people are fucking assholes. That's all I'm gonna say. You people are complete fucking scum. The fact that you would actually judge someone and shame someone just because they have a problem makes you a fucking prick. So fuck all of you for that. Like, fuck anyone who thinks like that, because that is such a horrible thing and a horrible way to think about someone else. Okay, that's like saying that cancer doesn't exist, or diabetes, or any other disease, because that's what mental illness is. It works the same way as other problems with our bodies. So those people are fucking scum. You know, my dad's not the only one. My dad being someone like that, you know, my dad being one of those people just makes my situation worse. But you see, the thing about my dad is he's worse in every single way. Not only does he not believe in that I have a problem, but he also doesn't support me in my goals. I have a lot of goals in life, and I think everyone should. I mean, what's the point of life if you have nothing to accomplish? I mean, that's the point of having a goal. Like, you live once, you have things you want to do, you do those things, you enjoy them, and then you die happily. You know, that's the point of having a goal. At least that's how I see it. And I have a lot of goals, man. Like, I want to do a lot of things. I'm young. I got my whole life ahead of me, and my father doesn't support me in those goals for personal reasons that I don't want to discuss here on my channel, since this is public and this is a bit of a personal thing. Let's just say that my father is a huge narcissistic asshole. Like, honestly, I think that's really what he is. Like, I'm not sure if he's a narcissist, but I think he is. I really do think he is. Between you and me, I think he's a narcissist, because he thinks like one, he acts like one, he says the same shit as one. My dad is a narcissist. I am willing to bet actual money on it. If I had $50 on me right now, I bet $50 on my dad is a narcissist. So this was one of the years why my 2023 was as bad as it was, because not only did my father not want to help me in taking care of my problem, or at least trying to help me take care of it, he's one of the reasons why my 2023 was as bad as it was. So yeah, for the most part, this is probably the only reason why my 2023 was so bad, but there were a couple of other big reasons too. A lot of drama also happened this year, a lot of personal drama with me and my family, and it's been very stressful. And not only that, but I've also just been kind of going through something where I'm just fed up with everything, and I'm getting sort of depressed around here. You know, I'm getting really miserable around here. You know, like this place, where I live, basically my home, I would call it more of a prison, because that's honestly what I feel like I'm living in. I feel like I'm living in a prison, and my mom and dad are wardens, so I just really hope that 2024 will bring a lot of better outcomes for me, my subscribers, my viewers, my friends, and even my parents, because I'm not an asshole like that. I still care for my parents, even though they're my enemies, and even though they don't support me or probably like me, I still care about them. So I want 2024 to be a year of better outcomes for everyone. And for anyone who actually had a good 2023, I hope 2024 will be even better for you. You know, whatever you did in 2023, I hope it'll be even better for you in 2024. You know, that's all I want for everyone. Like, I want the world in general to be at mostly peace, and I want everyone to mostly be happy. I understand that that's not possible, but even if you're not happy in life, you should always try to do something that will make you happy. Like, whatever bad situation you're in, you should always try to make it a better situation. You should always try and improve the situation to your needs. So, you know, I understand that that's also not possible for some. Some people are, you know, in really bad situations, but we only live once, ladies and gentlemen. Like, this life of ours, we only get to live it once. So life is also short, so it's too short to be in a bad situation. That's why you should always try and make it a good situation. You know, that's why you should always try and improve your situation. Whatever bad situation you're in, you should always try and improve it. You should always try and make it better. You should always try and turn a bad situation into a good one, because live life in good situations. Don't live life sad and miserable. You're supposed to live life happy so you can die happily. You know, that's just how I see things. But yeah, 2023, not a good year for me. Just not a good year. Lots of drama, lots of misery, just too much, man. Like, and just not enough I can do. You know, there wasn't a lot that I was able to do to make it better, unfortunately. You know, me being a minor and all, I wasn't able to find mental health care myself. I wasn't able to talk to anyone. And since my education is basically piss poor as fuck, that's also another thing I have to work on in 2024, which I definitely will. You know, my education is fucked. It's very fucked, which is why in 2024 I'll be putting more focus on it. And hopefully in 2024 I'll actually be able to I'll be able to find some kind of mental health care. But yeah. Now for some other news regarding the channel. Now, in terms of disappointment and satisfaction, I think 2023 was a bit of both a satisfying and a disappointing year for my channel. There was a lot of videos that I wanted to make, but I was not able to because of, you know, same problem, my ADHD. I didn't have enough energy, or I just didn't feel like, you know, making a lot of videos. My channel actually died on me a couple of times, a lot this year. You know, my channel just kind of went AFK a lot this year because I just didn't want to make videos anymore. I didn't have enough energy and I wasn't focused enough. You know, it was just really bad. But one good thing for the channel that definitely did come is, thanks to an amazing feature on the PS5, I am now able to record gameplay videos on my PS5 up to 60 minutes long, sometimes 30, but for the most part 60. So that's great. You know, I've always wanted to make gameplay videos on my channel. That's something I've always wanted to do. I always thought I'll have to buy like a computer and a capture card and all the other crap to be able to make gameplay videos. And believe me, I'm still going to get all that stuff. But believe me, I will definitely still get all that stuff because I do want to make longer gameplay videos in the future. Like fucking 8-hour long gameplay videos. I do want to do that. But for now, I will certainly settle for 60-minute long gameplay videos. Like, that's fine. I mean, as you guys can see, I've already uploaded a couple of gameplay videos on the channel. So, yeah, I'll settle for that. I will settle for that length of gameplay videos, because at least now I can make some kind of fun content for y'all. At least now I can make gameplay video clips for you guys. You know, that's something I've always wanted to do. So that's something that is satisfying for the channel, because, you know, at least now I can make somewhat better content in the form of gameplay clips that could be up to 60 minutes long. I mean, 60 minutes is a long time. So yeah. So yeah, now for some other disappointing news. Unfortunately, the YouTube team is after me. And I'm going to say this right now. The YouTube team is extremely corrupt, and they are extremely biased. As a matter of fact, the YouTube platform in general has just gotten so much worse in these past couple of years. I mean, if you guys thought it was going to stop at Copa, oh man. Copa was just the beginning of the amount of bullshit that is happening to YouTube right now. There is so much censorship and so much corruption on this platform. And unfortunately, like I just said, the YouTube team is after me. Now, as you guys know, there is a comment section on YouTube, and I've gotten into a couple of arguments with people in the comments. And honestly, like, this is just the same issue like Xbox. Some little smart mouth asshole starts bitch talking you in the comments, so you decide, okay, if this person could bitch talk me, I'm gonna bitch talk them back, you know, because, you know, if they're gonna bitch talk me, I'm gonna bitch. That's how it works, you know. If you trash talk me, I'm gonna trash talk you back, you know. That's how it works. So my channel, or my account, my YouTube account, whatever you want to call it, has been banned for apparently partaking in bullying and harassment Even though these people literally started it with me, like how come their accounts don't get that warning? How come their accounts don't get banned for a day? Because my fucking channel gets banned for a day. I'm not allowed to make comments for one whole day. And when this shit happens, it pisses me off so much because the stuff I say in the comments, it's not even really offensive. Like, I don't be saying words like faggot and all that crap and like a cunt and all those words. Like, I only say that if I'm in party chat. Like, if I'm in party chat, yeah, I'm gonna say all that profanity. But in the comment section, I already know that those words are not allowed in in your comments. So when I'm arguing with someone on YouTube, like in the comments, like I don't even say anything extremely offensive. Like I don't even say anything that offensive, and yet my channel still gets banned for a whole day. And apparently this can lead to your channel being terminated. And I think my channel has been banned for this like 5 or 6 times. So yeah, my channel has been banned quite a lot. So yeah, the YouTube team is officially after me because I'm guessing in the next couple of months, my channel will be terminated. You know, I'm going to say that right now. In the next couple of months, my channel will be terminated because YouTube will either terminate it themselves or I don't know. I mean, if they don't terminate it, cool, but I feel like they are. And the reason why I'm saying the YouTube team is corrupt and biased is because I'm a small YouTuber, okay? I'm not like Markiplier and the Rad Brad and Corey Kenshin and Jacksepticeye and all these other YouTubers that have over thousands of subscribers. Like, I'm not a large YouTuber like that. And these YouTubers who have a muchly significantly larger subscriber count than I do, these YouTubers are allowed to do whatever they want. I'm sure they don't get messages telling them that their comment has been removed and their channel's been banned for a day if they say something that's apparently bullying in a comment. Bullying the fuck? It's so stupid. Like, bullying? Harassment? The fuck? I mean, these people insulted me first. All right, I never started in these situations. And even if I did, I didn't say anything offensive. You see, the YouTube team doesn't know what free speech and harassment is, okay? Harassment is basically insulting someone, stalking someone, and basically bothering someone. Meanwhile, freedom of speech is just you expressing your opinion. And if that opinion is a bit harsh, then that's still just freedom of speech. Like, my channel or my comment has been removed just for me expressing myself. Like, you're not even allowed to express yourself here on YouTube anymore. If you have an opinion that the YouTube team thinks is too harsh or too controversial or offensive, then they'll just remove your fucking comment and your channel will get banned for a day. Like, that's so fucking stupid. Like, all these big tech companies, Google, Microsoft, Facebook, all these tech companies are so hell-bent on taking away our freedom of speech and controlling everything that we say. They want to control our actions as we are using their platforms. And that's unacceptable. All these fucking companies are doing that. Google, Microsoft, especially Microsoft, but Google and Microsoft, especially Google. That little fucking Indian Sundar, whatever the fuck his name is, that fucking asshole, the CEO of Google, he's a piece of shit. Google in general is a terrible company. This whole company is both anti-consumer and anti-free speech. And I understand that these days, people don't care that free speech is dead. You know, some people don't even like free speech, like woke culture, for example, which I've talked about many times on this channel before. Free speech is not supposed to be offensive for people, okay? If someone has an opinion or if they feel like expressing themselves and that offends you or if that angers you, then that's really immature. Like, honestly, like, that's really fucking immature. Like, getting offended or getting angry over someone expressing themselves over topics or whatever the hell else, that's really fucking immature. Like, that means you don't know how to handle criticism or whatever. So yeah, this whole fucking YouTube thing, like, I'm getting really fucking fed up with all the censorship. Like, that's, like, if my channel gets terminated, 2 years worth of content will be just thrown down the drain. Because my videos are unscripted. Like, when I get on camera and talk to you guys, my videos are unscripted. This is just me talking. Like, all my videos, every single one of them are unscripted. So my videos are pretty hard to make, actually, especially because I have ADHD. So if YouTube does decide to terminate my channel, That's 2 years worth of content that will just be gone. And like I was saying about these larger YouTubers, if you have over 15,000 subscribers, you can probably do whatever the hell you want. And that's why YouTube is biased, because if you have a lot of subscribers, and if you get lots of views, and if you're making lots of money, and you're making money for YouTube themselves, then yeah, your channel won't get terminated. They won't terminate your channel for shit, because YouTube is biased. I think even Corey Kenshin brought this up one time, and even he's a larger YouTuber. Like he's about the same as Markiplier in terms of subscribers and view count. So the YouTube team is both biased and they're corrupt. I mean, I hear that you can't even have blood and gore in your videos anymore. Like, for example, if you make like a gameplay video like Mortal Kombat or any other game that has lots of gore and blood and guts in it, then YouTube will actually demonetize your content and put a strike on your channel. At least that's what I heard. And honestly, like, I believe it. Like, I 100% believe it. Because apparently blood and gore goes against YouTube's terms of service. Yep, fuck your terms of service. Fuck you and your terms of service, all right? Go fuck yourself. Fuck you. Fuck your terms of service. Fuck whoever made it. And fuck whoever gave birth to the person who made it. Alright? Fuck your mothers and your fathers, you pieces of shit. So yeah, if my channel does get terminated, I don't even know if I'll come back to the platform. Like, honestly. Like, yeah, I've got a spare channel. I might leave it in the description or the comments if you want to take a look at it. I haven't uploaded anything on there, but I do have a spare channel. But I'm just saying, like, if YouTube does terminate my channel, then I don't really know if I want to come back to the platform, because all my 2 years of hard work will just be gone. It'll just be fucking gone, all because the YouTube team decided that they're going to ban my channel or terminate my channel because I made a couple of apparently extremely offensive comments. And, oh no, that's so bad. I'm such a bad person. I raped someone. I killed someone. I'm fucking like EDP 4 for 5 up in this bitch. I raped a 13-year-old girl or some shit. Like, yeah. What the fuck did I do? Like, what the hell did I do to deserve something like that? Like, no one should ever have their channel banned just for making a comment. Unless it actually is offensive. And even then, like, honestly, even then. Yeah, this censorship bullshit, it's starting to really piss me off. And just remember, if my channel does get terminated, I was innocent because I didn't do anything wrong. I did nothing wrong on this platform. I didn't promote spam. I didn't say anything wrong. I didn't make any bad content that would, you know, put someone in danger or something. Like, I don't even know what to say. Like, I don't even know what kind of example to make here. Like, I didn't do anything wrong. Like, if my channel gets terminated in the next couple of months like I'm predicting, just know the YouTube team did it. The YouTube team did what they wanted to do, and they suspended my channel because they didn't like me, because they didn't like me making comments on YouTube videos. God. This censorship, it's gonna get worse. Across every social media platform, this censorship, it's gonna get worse. YouTube is one of the largest social media platforms of all time. This platform has over millions of users. So if a platform like YouTube and Google can get away with censorship, every other big tech company is going to follow in. And that's really shitty. I cannot stand censorship. I cannot fucking stand censorship. I cannot stand it when an invisible hand puts an invisible piece of tape over my mouth. I fucking hate that shit. But, yeah, I guess that about covers my channel news. If my channel does get terminated, I will consider coming back to a platform because I know you guys love me and my work and my content. But that's why this has led me to the next thing I want to talk about, and this is some good news. I am entering the film industry. That's right. I am making a movie. And before you guys get really hyped up, the movie is still in early concept stage. The movie is still in very early concept stage. I haven't even thought of the premise or the idea or anything like that for the film. The only thing I can say is the film I want to make is going to be a very terrifying film. Yes, this is going to be a horror film. If you guys didn't already know that, I am a very huge horror fan. And I love movies. Like, I am a very huge fan of movies. I absolutely love movies. Ever since I was a little kid, movies have just been a very enjoyable thing for me. I love watching movies. I love TV shows. I love all forms of entertainment. So movies, I love movies. So I'm very passionate about them as well. So that's one of the reasons why I want to enter the film industry, because I do have a lot of ideas. Like I do have ideas, and I do want to share them with my fellow movie fans, you know, and I do want people to see them. So this is very exciting for me. It is. I would like this to become a full-time career, actually. Like, I've always wanted to be a director. Like, ever since I was a little kid, I dreamt big. Like, I've always wanted to be a director. So, yes, I am officially entering the film industry. I am still working on the script. But all I'm going to say is this is going to be a very terrifying movie. I'm going to make this a very scary film. This is going to be, like, this is not going to be like one of those other horror films, like it's an atmospheric, psychological thriller. Like, no, this is going to be a pure terror film. Like, I want this film to be terrifying. I want this film to be so scary that when people go to see it in the theater, they will literally run out because of how scared they are. So, I want this to be a very scary movie, and I'm going to make it a very scary movie. No one knows horror like I do. I know how real horror is supposed to work, so this film, like I said, still in very early concept stage, but I will update you guys as soon as I actually think of the concept. And don't expect the movie to come out till at least 2028 or something like that, because it's going to take a while, but just saying. Anyways, I guess that about covers everything I wanted to talk about. I hope YouTube doesn't terminate my channel, because if they don't terminate my channel, then my content will continue to improve, you know, hopefully. Yeah, I really would be pissed if they did that, because, like I said, that's 2 years of hard work that would just be gone. And I do enjoy doing this YouTube thing. I do. Like, I love doing this YouTube thing, and you guys are the reasons why. Like, for all my viewers and subscribers, you guys are the reasons why I make these videos. You know, you guys enjoy my content, and I enjoy making it for you. So, I really hope it doesn't come to this. You know, I really hope YouTube doesn't terminate my channel. But if they do, then I don't know if I'll return. I really, really don't know. If I don't return, then, like I was just saying with that whole film industry thing, when I entered the film industry, I'm going to be a full-time director. I want to be a full-time director. I just made that decision. I want to be a full-time director. This is the career I want. So, at least you guys will be able to see my ideas somewhere. Anyways, that about covers it. If you guys made it till the end, thank you guys so very much for watching. I greatly, greatly appreciate you guys just hearing me ramble for 27 minutes and 35 seconds. So, yeah, thank you guys so very much for watching. I hope you guys had a much better 2023 than I did. I know I definitely didn't, but, yeah. So, I guess that about covers it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in 2024. Take care, y'all. Peace.